Good morning and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I'm just gonna kind of just bring you along through my day, be a day in the life. I'll get done whatever I can get done, but I'm not gonna be, it's not really a cleaning video, but you might get some cleaning motivation and maybe you can clean with me. We'll see. But I kind of want to just kind of vlog. I don't know, I'm feeling like vlogging. So I looked at the weather today or through this week, and it's gonna be like a lot of overcast but still warm days, which is perfect for me to get some more of the do you mind, boy which is perfect for outdoor work. So okay, so in my last video, I like cleaned the couches with a carpet shampoo. You could gosh. Mom brain, lost my train of thought. So what, do you need to go outside? Hold on a second, hold that thought. Okay, so as y'all can see, I didn't do anything else since my last backyard makeover video. So maybe I'll get into some of that. We'll see. But I have not painted my little she hut, hobo hut, as Earl calls it. But like, I'm thinking at least get out in the yard and clean it up. There's other things I could do, like clear off that table, wipe it down, put those logs and all that stuff away, and just kind of move stuff around, just make it look as nice as I can, considering the rest of it is a little tore up over here. A little. It's pretty darn tore up, huh? And I've got to add water in the fish tank. Hopefully I get to that. It doesn't even take that long, and the lower it gets, the longer it takes. So but what was I saying? So in my last video, I didn't get to go back into the room and vacuum. I want to do that. I want to clear off the other dressers, I want all the dressers cleared off. I got some really cool things to show you. I got some new diffusers, and one of them is for Jalen. So sweet. My friend Amy sent them, and I have two diffusers. Well, I do have 2 diffusers to share with you. And then I have 3 essential oils, but I have 2 essential oils that are for kids. So I'm going to share that. I think I just heard my daughter. I'm going to go get Jalen up right now, so hold that thought. All right. Hold on. Bye. Life's good, you guys. Life's good. So today, what's out there? Is there a bunny? No, I don't know what he's doing. So Jalen and I had just gone out there, watered the garden. I didn't record it. If I show you guys later, it's not looking much different from the last time y'all seen it. So nothing really, except the cabbage is getting a little bit bigger. But she's like, who are you talking to? So my daughter is up. That's why she has a jacket on. We went outside. I just put it over her little, well, I took her shirt off. She gets hot, you guys. She's like mama and dada. We both get real hot easily. But so let me show you guys something. Okay, well, she's playing with her little unicorn that has wheels on its feet. My friend Amy sent me, this is one of the diffusers, and I didn't actually open it until today. I just realized. I took it out. Listen. Hear that? Wow. It's stone. So that's pretty cool. Okay, hold on. Okay, got distracted. Earl called, and then I don't know. Let's get back into it. So, I'm gonna show you, well, I did show you that diffuser, and then let me show you the oils. So that is one of them. I actually love lemon. I mean, a lot of people do, but it's one of my favorites. Like, you can't go wrong with lemon, and it just puts you in a good mood. It makes me feel energized. But anyways, one of the things I've got to do today is clean up the kitchen. It is a messy morning, clean with me, apparently. What else? I've got to put the laundry away that I did in my last video. Haven't put it away yet. It's all folded, so I need to put that away, get rid of the boxes, wipe the table, you know, just do like normal stuff. But some things I need to do today, totally forgot about this. I got all these bananas that were kind of going out the door. They're too mushy for Jalen to want to eat. So, you know, I don't want to waste them. I'm going to make these into banana muffins or banana bread. Not banana nut bread because I don't have any. And I told the boys that I would make brownies today. So even though I'm doing this, I'm going to do that as well. And I'm not really feeling like making some oatmeal bars, but I've already done that on camera, but I might make them. They're not hard. It's just I ran out, and I really loved to get like grab those when I'm really, you know, just kind of wanting something quick. They're perfect to have. I made so many last time, and yeah, got rice and things everywhere. But so there's the oil, and my idea of what I need to do. Hold on. So I just found this weird movie called I already forgot. Finnick? It's called Finnick. I don't know. Never seen it before. It's kind of like weird, fake, monstery stuff. But I got her trying to finish what she was eating earlier. So for now, she's going to be sitting, watching that. I know. I'm not about to even explain. Anyways, let's bring you all back to the bathroom. Let's bring you to the bedroom. This is so not going to be like edited perfectly or anything. So, in my room, got to make my bed, the usual, pick up some things. Earl always throws that pillow on the ground. That bag I didn't get to take care of yesterday. I've got some, I just want this whole thing cleared off. Like, if I have anything on it, I want that big plant that's out in the dining room, and then I'll put that stool somewhere else. I'm thinking that'll be pretty in the center here or in the corner to kind of divide the two dressers. I don't care. I just want that plant in here. I want to clear this off. I still have like a ton of little things to clean. I've got to clean, you know, vacuum the floors. His bed is super furry. Her bed's a mess, but it's a crib. But now that we're in here, let's open some blinds. Or blinds. I don't even have blinds. Open the curtains. So this is the other little diffuser. Look how cute. Also, the pictures are kind of... Oh, Earl did take the other ones off. Okay. So I thought like the dresser was totally blocking. I mean, it is blocking her little cute picture there. But it's not really the little things I'm worried about, but it is the little things that count. Shoot. But anyways, so why did I do that? These are the oils. I believe this one, not just because it's purple, but it actually does kind of have like a lavender scent mixed with something else. So it doesn't really say what's in it, but they both smell really good and they're kid scents, so that's cool. Not that you can't use the other ones, but you know what I mean, like to help with like sleeping and stuff. Oh my goodness, Roxy. The dogs are outside though. Yeah, you can see her kind of. So you just touch its little foot. It's not even like a button. Isn't that cool? You just touch it, and it's probably empty right now, but this is for like the light, like whatever light you want. And on this side is what makes the diffuser go. I think it's empty. Yeah, it's empty. So I've got to refill that today, but I love this thing. It's so cute. Oh, I forgot. It also has sounds. and turn it up, and then it just kind of resets and goes down after you push it enough times. I love this thing so much. Adorable. Thank you so much. So cute. I am in love with it. This dresser is shiny. It does not look that shiny in person. Oh, and I don't know if you guys noticed in the other video, my last video, I did switch the drawers around so it actually kind of makes sense. Like there's white on the top here, and this drawer has white on top and bottom, and then the bottom one has it on the bottom. I organized the bottom to match like that. But right now, I am working on making a second cup of coffee. Y'all know how I am. I have to have that second cup. Sometimes a third and a fourth and a fifth and a sixth, you know. But yeah, let me make my coffee, and then I will take my Dyson vacuum that I'm still in love with and bring that into the bedroom and just kind of do as much as I can before I lay her down for a nap. That way, you know, because I don't like being in my bedroom for too long. I don't know what it is. That's probably why, because it's not filthy, but to me it feels filthy. Like all the clutter makes me feel like cramped, and I just don't want to be in there. So would like to make it nicer. Let's make some coffee. What in the world is my dog doing? Here I am trying to be all aesthetically pleasing. What are you doing? Oh. That sucks. Yep. That's one thing I need to clean up today. And the table, if at the very least, this needs to go. This is the first thing that needs to go, because that's garbage. And then the table. But from there on, those are the two most important things back here to me. What in the hell? Anyways. And other stuff, I don't know. I need to focus on my room today, and then kind of just clean up what is most important. I don't need to have a perfect house. There's no such thing. Oh, and the fish tank. Let me write down some things just in case. Okay, so this is kind of like super messy. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to get all this done. This is just kind of what is on my mind, and I want to write it down because it's so random. Like fill the fish tank, that's something as often as I walk past it you think I'd remember. No. Dishes, laundry, vacuum the room, my bedroom, you know, clear off the dressers in my bedroom, put the big plant in my room, wipe down the table outside, clear it off as well. Obviously I have to do that. I break down the cardboard outside. I already said all that. I need to remember to show you guys a clip of the guys getting the dresser inside, because Jalen was trying to push it and it was so cute, and just, you know, some extra footage of, you can see the fact that it's not, well, it's obviously not new. You can tell by looking at it. It's an older dresser.
Three. I'll leave.
She said, Are you helping?
So like one for each set of legs, like two, one towel, these two, one towel.
Yeah, just put the towel in
Look.
third. We'll do 3 times.
Look. She had her foot up there. And then she goes, whew.
That's good. No, this way.
Oh, well, I was thinking like long way so I can just pull both towels.
That's fine. Just should get into
So
the
have that.
Ooh. Get back, baby. Is that your new dresser?
and do the same thing on that side.
But anyways, fill the fish tank, clean my old crock pot, because that's something I won't remember, and to put it in my car to get rid of it. Clean the new crock pot, obviously put it where the other one was. Make banana bread, make granola bars. That's an if, so just kind of question mark that. make brownies, move the dresser in the dining room, and move the bench. Only because I want to add a diffuser to the dresser. Like, I want a diffuser. I would love one in the living room, but there is no place for it, and I've already tried. I'm not even going to brainstorm anymore. So I'm just going to move that dresser where the bench is, just kind of flip-flop them. I don't think I like how it looks as much when the dresser's over here, only because I love seeing the mirror, the reflection of the light just in that area. Like, this adds some height to this empty space, but I want a diffuser on that, and there's no plug on this wall, and I don't want to bring an extension cord, wrap it all the way around the treadmill that's in the laundry room. That's a laundry room. So anyways, that's the whole point of that. Bring that here so I have a plug behind here, put the diffuser just to get some of that lemon all up in my house. And clean the bathrooms, at least, like, not like super deep clean, just clean them as good as I can. The floors are gross in there. Make my bed and fold some kitchen towels that are in the dryer. So that is the gist of what the main things are that I want to get done. Now, obviously, there's stuff in here like move the dresser just to set up a diffuser is not a needed thing. So I will just kind of go through here. Like, dishes need to be done. I'm putting a check mark like it needs to be done, not it's done. I cross stuff out. Let's see. I need to clear off my dressers. I don't need to put a plant in there, but they need to be cleared off. Like, and vacuum my room. Like, my room's a big one. Obviously, the kitchen. Those are the main ones. The fish tank has to be filled. Like, that's a must. So let's just make these bigger. And these I have to do. I do need to make the banana bread since they're already like peeled and all that. And I have to make brownies just because I told my boys that I would do that. So, and the bathrooms, they need a little something. I don't know. We'll see. That is the main. I don't even need to make my bed. You know what I mean? So I've got some main things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 4, 5, 7. I know how to count. I feel like I'm talking so fast. Who knows what was in that first cup of coffee? But I'm about to drink a second, so yeehaw. Hold on. Okay. Say hi. Say hi. Okay, watch out.
It's a new day for a high. It's another day to try to get by. And ooh, yeah, I'm feeling now every second, every hour of the day. Yeah. It's a new day for a high. Yeah.
out, baby?
You should see the city lights tonight. I don't think they've ever burned this bright. Did you know when how everything would turn out? We learned to run, we learned to fight. Sooner or later, we can become strangers. Someday, somewhere, we can be new again. We can be anything that we wanted to be back then. Just wait, just wait. If I only knew how to make it true, we could write a new ending for you. You can pick and choose. All you gotta do is play the whole thing through. And if I only knew how to make it true, we could write a new ending for you. You can pick and choose.
No, no. Come on, let's get out. Out we go. Come on out. Come on out. Thank you.
All you gotta do is play the whole thing through. I wanted to be saved before we lost our way. We were picture perfect, but below the surface, I wasn't okay. I made it look the way. I'm saying you deserved it. Sometimes it just happens that way. Sooner or later, we can become strangers. Someday, somewhere, we can be new again. We can be anything that we wanted to be back then. Just wait, just wait. Just wait, just wait. If I only knew how to
Okay. Is it loud? I'm sorry. Cleaning can get loud. Yeah. I don't like the bed right here. Watch out, baby. I got a vacuum right here. Watch out! Ah! Ah! That's too much with this dog bed. Too much, huh? I don't know. Here, come on. Come on out. Come on out. Go that way. Scooch. Good girl. Oh. Oh, girl. Okay, watch out. No, get out. This way. Come on. Come on out. It's okay. Go that way. Where's Jace? Where are you? I need a t-shirt. Watch out. Watch out. Okay. Really? Yeah. I think I need a t-shirt. Okay, hang that up. Socks.
Bye.
Okay. Okay, taking a break from the room real quick because I do want to get the banana bread ready and into the oven. So I'm going to do that, and also I need to eat. So I'm going to eat, oops, I'm going to eat a piece of the other banana bread that I made. Okay, so I actually put 5 3/4 cup or something. I put about 5 cups, but I used that to scoop it, and I put about 5 actual cups. I don't know. I put flour in it, and I'm going to add some salt, a little bit of salt, a little bit of I'm going to add all the rest of the cinnamon in there, a little bit of baking soda, and some sugar. I don't have any brown sugar, I don't believe. At least I don't know where it is. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball everything and just get it in the oven. It doesn't have to be perfect. It always tastes like banana. I'm out of breath. So I took a little break, but I did stuff off camera too. I'll turn you around in a minute. Well, I'll just kind of show you. I pulled out the muffins. I made muffins and banana bread. I did the dishes, and I ran the dishes. And Jalen is laying down for a nap right now, but I'm going to turn you around and I'm going to show you what I did in the bedroom off camera. I did this in one of my other videos too. I was just going to lay her down and be like, well, you know what, I'll do all the other stuff after, but I was like, no, hopefully. I made my bed, and you can see the top of the dresser. There's not like anything extra on top of it. This is just not going to work very well. Let's just turn all the way. Oh my gosh. Someone needs to dust that TV. As you can see, the plant is in the bedroom. I have, oh, those are hats in the way. Those hats are hanging on the door. So I do have some things on top of the tall dresser, not much. And then I don't have anything but a wax warmer and the plant on the other dresser. And I added just a regular grocery bag to the garbage in the bathroom. I did vacuum in the bathroom, but I didn't clean anything else in there. Just vacuumed it and took dirty clothes out and stuff. And then I haven't vacuumed anywhere else in the house, but vacuuming is an everyday thing, and it's not even my chore, but you know what I mean. I only did my room and the bathroom, but I don't want to vacuum right now while she's actually trying to lay down to sleep. And then I added a garbage bag to the diaper genie. So I'm feeling good. I got all the coats and extra stuff off the back of the door. It's just the hats now. Put my bathrobe and her bathrobe into the bathroom, the other bathroom, the main bathroom. But the only thing I have left for to finish off my room is the clean clothes at the table, in a chair at the table. I still have to put those away, but I got a lot done, and I pushed through it because I was going to be like, well, while I'm laying her down, I'll do it later, but it's no, because it just doesn't happen. So I just got it done. I feel good. Also, I like to clean these up as good as I can because I feel like they're still usable, I don't know, it's just Earl gets so much use out of these, so I like to clean them as good as I can. I mean, if they're completely trashed and I cannot clean the inside, it's burnt, but it's clean, it's as clean as I could get it, so they're still usable, so I'm keeping those. But anyways, yeah, I washed those out, and I'm gonna put my cast iron back in there. So I'm just gonna mix up this brownie mix real quick, just so I can get those done as well. So I feel like the other night when I said I would make them, or the other day, it ended up being so late by the time I was actually making them. And my reasoning for making them up so late, well, there was no reason, I forgot. But what I did is I was like, well, if I throw them into the oven late at night, that will get me motivated to, while I'm waiting to do the dishes, because I did not want to do the dishes that night. So that's what I did. But I'm going to get these going. Let's look at my list real quick. Crossed off dishes, vacuum room. Well, you can see what I crossed off. The dressers, the plant. I didn't mark laundry because I'm talking about the basket that's over there. Made banana bread. I made my bed. I didn't mark off bathrooms because I didn't really clean them. I just did the floor in the one. So I might do the brownies and maybe either go outside, pick up some stuff, kind of clean it up a little bit, and then move on to like moving the dresser and stuff. What? Ew. What is that? I'm wiping it off. It's the old brownies. Okay. Goodness. I forgot to say when I was saying like what all I put in the banana bread mix, I also added egg, I don't know if I said that or not, and butter. I think that was it. So anyways, I got this mixed up. I'm gonna spray this, put this in here. That's heating up. That's what time it is.
Yeah.
That's for you. Clean it up or whatever. Jack. Hi. You tired? Oh, so big boy. Oh, so big boy. Good boy. Okay, I'm gonna go. Alright, guys. I have the brownies. Let's just turn the light on. Let's not ruin the heat. Shoo. Got the brownies in the oven. And I just put coconut instead of the blueberry. I had like blueberry in the bathroom wax melter. Anyways, so switch that out. I think the blueberry, it smelled good, but it was too strong for that small of a room. So anyways, I'm going to make smash burgers for dinner tonight. My baby girl is like finally starting to sleep. I don't know if she's actually asleep right now, but if she is, she just closed her eyes not that long ago. So that's good. And it is looking like a hot one outside. I mean, I know it's hot. Look at those clouds. Don't those look fake? It's so weird. Like, they look fake in real life too, not just on camera. But anyways, you know what I haven't done in a while? Watered my plants. So I'm gonna do this and then check the camera footage and see what they are actually looking like. Let's water them. I think it's been a while. I know it's been a while since I've done it anyways. Alright. not the end of the world. More plants. Crap. I'm using my daughter's little toy. This baby is looking sad. I'm putting a lot. I might want to stick that in the sink. Well, I'm not going to add any more water to that because that thing is definitely going to leak. Hopefully not bad. Okay, I guess it's fine. Alright, so I'm going to be filling this up, and when I take that out, I'm going to stick this one in to fill up, and I'm going to fill up the fish tank right now. Oh. I was like, wow, you're home early. Thought you were dad.
Yeah, listen.
Garlic powder, onion powder. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Paprika. I'm gonna pour some of this in there and add some pepper. Salt. Oh my god, that's a lot. Alright, I'm gonna mix this up. This is gonna be what I'm gonna mix into the ground beef. I just checked it. It is not thawed out enough, but it's actually perfect. It's at 4 o'clock. It's at 4 o'clock right now. It's 4 o'clock, and that gives me time to kind of clean up outside. I'm going to try to get the boys to help me break down that box and all that junk. All that junk. Yeah. So, that's my bowl for seasonings. This is the bowl for meat. Hopefully that'll be enough. I'm going to have about 3 pounds of ground beef. This is my pan. I'm going to make the balls on, and after I mix it all up, and I'm going to bring them out there and smash them on the Blackstone later. And I'm using these buns. You already seen them.
천지투성이 hands are trembling right now, right now. Deep blue water sea, afraid of jumping in right now, right now. 한 발을 내밀었어, 걱정이 많이 있어. It's a bit of love, yeah. It's a little tough, yeah. 담배를 물고 있어, 생각이 너무 깊은 밤. It's looking too deep, it's a little rough, yeah. Overthinking if I belong, but I'm where I need to be. Nobody's stopping us, we'll fly. Don't kill this mood, just singing na 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 na. Won't make it harder for your mind. Just dancing underwater right now. I've been swimming and swimming, swimming into the deep end. I've been looking and looking, looking around me lately. I've been falling and rolling, really nothing new. Dancing up to the water right now. Moonlight shimmering, falling over me right now, right now. Yeah, 한숨을 쉬고 있어, 또 마을 가고 싶어 난. I'm afraid of all things, and I said enough, yeah. Overthinking if I belong, but I'm where I need to be. Nobody's stopping us, we'll fly. Don't kill this mood, just singing na 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 na. Won't make it harder for your mind. Just dancing underwater right now. I've been swimming and swimming, swimming into the deep end. I've been looking and looking, looking around me lately. I've been falling and rolling, really nothing new. Dancing up to the water right now. I've been swimming and swimming, swimming into the deep end. I've been looking and looking, looking around me lately. I've been falling and rolling, really nothing new. Dancing up to the water right now. I hope we don't fail to see the beauty of being free. Don't forget what you love the most. I just wanna keep you close, so we have to give it one more try before the idiots are taking over. They're caught up in the race of wanting more, and we can tell one from the other. No one can tell you what they're running from. No one knows anymore. What's it for? What's it for? There's so much more than we've been told.
Okay, update. Everybody's home now. You might have seen Julian come home. I'm not sure if I showed anything of, but yeah, you probably seen him come home. And I was like, where'd my balls go? Where'd my meatballs, but not meatballs, my smash burger. So I'm gonna get them out of there. I had them in there to keep them safe from Jack. So I'm gonna turn you around and show you what I got going on. Okay, so I have cheese lined up. I have some onions I'm gonna throw in the Blackstone. And I'm not putting onions on like everybody's burger, but I will have them like off to the side and they can serve them up if they want them. And then I have all of these. I think there's 11, because I was trying to make 12, but it wasn't working out. They would have been too small. And then I have fries. I've been stalling because I kind of wanted everything done at the same time, but I don't need to be stressed out trying to cook these up. They'll probably cook quick, but if they don't, I don't need the timer going off when Earl isn't even here yet. So they are getting fishing licenses right now, and so I'm gonna go start the burgers, bring the buns out with me, cook them out there as well, I think, like crisp them on the Blackstone, and yeah, I'll meet you outside.
Open my eyes, I slept through the day. Slept through the day, feeling uneasy, I push it away. Push it away. Last night was fun, don't feel like today. Feel like today, let's do it again, let's go on a date. Cause tonight I'm gonna take you out and live the dream that we've been talking about. So we can dine and spend up all our nose. Let's forget that we broke. I wanna celebrate and have some fun tonight. I wanna show you all the lavish things in life. So raise your toast for all the good times that we'll have. It'll be like the movies, be like the movies. Rich people dreaming. Rich people dreaming. Rich people dreaming. Rich people dreaming. Might be the gin that's gone to my head. Gone to my head. Feeling so busy, don't want this to end. Want this to end. Live in the moment, I just wanna dance. Just wanna dance. Pull up my card and swipe it again. Cause tonight I'm gonna take you out and live the dream that we've been talking about. So we can dine and spend up all our moves. I wanna celebrate and have some fun tonight. I wanna show you all the lavish things in life. So raise your toast for all the good times that we'll have. It'll be like the movies, be like the movies. Rich people dreaming. Rich people dreaming. Rich people dreaming. Rich people dreaming. I wanna celebrate and have some fun tonight. I wanna show you all the lavish things in life. So raise a toast for all the good times that we'll have. It'll be like the movies, be like the movies. Rich people dreaming. 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 Rich people dreaming.
Is it good? She's like, I'm eating it. Walking around like she owns the place. She does, yeah. Huh. Okay, so I'm gonna move the bench and the dresser. Look at her. Wow. Good morning, you guys. It's the new day. It's a new day. It's the next day. So minus the jacket hanging there. I don't know. The only thing I don't like about the bench being there is it just kind of like there's nothing filling up that space. But you know what? You don't always have to fill a space. It's okay. I'll figure something out. Actually, I was thinking of those stars that I got from a garage sale. I could paint them and hang them up there kind of like sideways or that way or something like that. That'd be kind of cute. But I got my diffuser going. Shoes are all there. That's the only problem is like all these shoes are going to be kicked under there. Like it would make sense if that was not a toy box and I just had shoes to go in there. But if I'm being honest, I don't think the shoes would actually end up being in the bench no matter what. They would always just be all around it. So, but for now, that little stool that was in that corner, I just stuck that in the laundry room, so that can't just stay in there. There's enough stuff in there. Let's see. Oh, the toys. I gotta bring these out. It's funny, it's like the dogs don't actually play with these. I feel like the cat plays with them more than the dogs do. And then yesterday, when I was pushing the dresser over this way, my daughter was shoving her finger in the button of that and she broke it. That's the button, like we never used it anyways, but that button would turn on the little chandelier over the table. Yeah, I know. So, but it's okay. We need to take care of that too. Like it doesn't go to anything, so it's pointless. It's harmless, but I don't know. It's no big deal. There's a ton of things. Like the cat does so you would not think having 2 dogs compared to 1 cat, like the cat would do more damage, but yeah. She's a scratcher. And the door, it looks super dirty, but well, it's probably a little dirty now, but it needs paint. But that is all besides the point. I love having a diffuser over here because you guys, it smells so good. My floor is so squeaky. Like it's like what are you doing? What are you doing? You're so obnoxious. I'm obnoxious. You want to go outside? Yeah, hold on. Rinsed off the flagstone. Today is the day that I think I'm gonna have Jace come help me outside a little bit, possibly. But I need a weed eat around the hut thing, and then I want to start probably painting that, at least put some paint on the sides where there's teal, like paint the sides at least, at the very least. I don't know. And I didn't move the wood, forgot about that. But table's cleared off, that's good. And I just ended up rinsing everything off, which wasn't my initial plan, but it's okay. Don't you do it, Jack. Jack. Okay, good boy. I just stuck that jacket on that chair. My daughter and Jace are home right now. Obviously, my daughter's here. She's always with me. But, yeah, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. I don't know why I'm always filming the house. I just like the way it looks. In the morning, I love when the light's shining in and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, I'm never gonna get over my pots and pan wall. I love it. I will never change that. I know that. And the kitchen, I love my kitchen too. I put a lot of work into that kitchen. If you've been here, you know. So, but anyways, I don't want to end the video here, but I'm going to. It's long enough. But I know I didn't do any voiceovers or anything, but I hope you guys are going to have a good day. And I hope this motivated you to get some stuff done. Let me show you my list real quick. So I crossed off a lot of stuff. It's super messy. So what I did is I circled what I didn't do. And all I didn't do is clean the bathrooms. I sort of did one, but not really. And, well, that's not true. I picked up the main bathroom, but I didn't do anything else. The floors are still gross and everything, but I didn't make granola bars, which isn't a need, but for me, I feel like I should do that today probably. I'll probably start that after I end this video, and then I've got to take care of the crock pot just because, you know, it's just, I don't need a perfectly good crock pot sitting in the, in the garage. But yeah, so out of everything, I got pretty much most of it done, and that feels really good. Normally I don't make a list. I just kind of go around and do what I see like that needs to be done. But then I forget things, like little things like the fish tank, filling it up and watering the plants. Like, I don't know, sometimes, well, I didn't even write that down, but I did water the plants too. But I don't know, it's not bad. Not bad for a video. This should have been my Sunday reset. This is pretty much like the second part of a Sunday reset, really. But I wanted to kind of vlog as well, but I feel like I did more cleaning than vlogging, so maybe this is a clean with me. We'll see what I title it. But I always do that. I just kind of record. I'm talking to you guys, but I'm recording the floor. Just so you know, they're dirty. They are. Got this cup. I don't know where I got this cup. I want to say Big Lots, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't matter where I got it. It's so cute. Rise and shine. I don't know why I take such big gulps. Holy crap. I feel weird. Like I have a speech to say, and I totally forgot every word when I got on stage. Hold that thought. Where'd you go? What? I'm losing my mind? Oh. Anyways, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I think I've been just wanting to do some work outside, but I don't want to spend the whole day out there working anyways. But I do want to continue because I feel like I'm kind of like at a standstill. But I also felt like Jalen's clothes. So we just got a new dresser for Jalen. You guys already know that. And if you don't now, you do. We just got a ton of new clothes from my oldest son's dad and his stepmom, and we had nowhere to put them. And I feel like all I was focused on was that, because it was in our room. We share a room with our daughter, and it's like I could not just like stop thinking about it. And then we got a dresser, so I felt like when I did that, I felt like it kind of motivated me to just kind of like clean up the rest of the house, get the laundry under control again, so I can kind of like, you know, obviously reset, but you know what I mean? Like, a reset can't always, well, it's not always on Sunday for me. It's just like when I get to a point where I'm like, okay, enough's enough. Like, I've got to get back to kind of a system. I don't really have a real routine, but I can tell you one thing. I do not like getting backed up on laundry. I don't mind folding laundry. I feel like it's kind of like, you know, some kind of cleaning is like therapeutic. I feel like it's peaceful, but not when you have like a huge pile and it's all backed up. No, that's annoying. So I felt like, okay, the house needs some attention, because I felt like outside was getting more attention on areas that don't really need to be taken care of. They do, but the house, like, we are in here, you know, so we deal with this more than the outside. So, but I mean, I feel good. You know, I did more than I thought I would do on that list. So Whew. So here's to summertime and spending more time outside, because we really are like in the mood to just, we want our yard to be nice, but I want to get that like all my little projects outside, I want to get those done as soon as possible, but I don't want to spend a whole day working on it. You know, it's summer, so I want to enjoy it. Plus Jace just got back from his dad's on Sunday, and I'm not sure if he's going there this weekend or not. I don't know. It's not really up to him, but I want him to have fun. I don't want this summer to go by and just like we didn't do anything, you know. So I'm gonna spend some time with him, but I also want to work in the yard. So I'm kind of like, I don't want to be like, hey, get up, we're gonna work in the yard. But those kids are strong. Teenage boys are something else, man. My kids are pretty strong. So, and they get it from me. No, I don't know. Oh, shoot, he needs water. Hold on. I like to use my stomach to hold it. I'm getting it. You need to be brushed again. I swear it's like every day. And you could see fur outside in one of my last videos. That's because I brushed him, but I didn't brush him long enough. He doesn't really like it. Patiently waiting. Her too. She drinks their water. She has her own, but she likes theirs. Alright guys, I gotta end this video. It's an hour and 15 minutes, so I just checked. I was like, shoot. But yeah, my goal is either I'm gonna do some stuff by myself, so when Jace wakes up we can just enjoy the day, do whatever he wants, you know. I don't know what he'll want to do. He did just get his fishing license, but I don't have mine, you know what I mean? Like, I could take him fishing, possibly. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Or maybe we'll go to the beach. I'm like craving the beach. I just want to hear the ocean waves, and I don't know. Whatever we do, I will record it, or whatever I do, and us, and anything else, whatever. I'm trying to film more. This video was actually supposed to be up yesterday. And I'm not gonna lie, I was getting really stressed out because I was trying my hardest to finish it yesterday and get it all uploaded and edited and all that. And then I realized I was so frustrated that when I was adding music, I was not liking the music I was adding, so I went back and switched a bunch of stuff. Because I don't know, sometimes I'm in the mood to do a voiceover and like talk about things, and then sometimes it's not that I don't want to put effort into it, but it's like I just don't have much to say sometimes. I don't know. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you motivation, cleaning motivation, and just motivation to do anything, even water your plants. Just get up and move around. And like so one thing that Earl told me the other day, I was saying that I'm just not in the mood to work on the yard, and this was like a couple days ago. And he's like, well, just put your shoes on and go out there and stare at it. And I'm like, what? And he's like, no, really, like if you go just like dress up as if you're going to go do something or get something done, and put yourself in the situation or the surrounding of whatever it is that you need to be done. Like if you need to clean your room, just go in your room and stand there and stare at it. And he's like, and then it might give you the push and be like, okay, it'll bug you, and then you'll want to start doing something. And I did do that one day, and it actually, I was like, oh, it's kind of working. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, got some motivation and all that. Don't forget to leave a heart down in the comments below, or whatever emoji you want. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. Okay, I lied. Because I just thought of something to talk about. I should have done this in a voiceover, but you know how like you watch shows with, like if you're with someone, you watch shows with the guy or whoever you're with, and you know, you have those shows that you watch together, but then there's shows that you watch like by yourself. And the show that I'm currently watching it's on Netflix, and it's called The Perfect Match. Now, this is one of those shows where like the girls just walk around in bikinis, and you know, it's like I don't even know where they're at, but they're in some, like, you know, it's nice where they're at. And they have like a pool at the house, you know what I mean? So it's like one of those kind of shows. But it's like they're all there, and they're trying to find their perfect match. They're basically they live together, and at the end of every night that they stay in that house, they have to match up with someone. And if someone doesn't match up with anybody, they need to pack up their stuff and go. And but the catch is there's like little competitions that they have, and whatever couple wins the competition, they get to go to the boardroom or control room or whatever it's called. I think it's the boardroom, whatever. They basically look at this screen, and it shows all of their, like a little circle, basically like a profile picture, but it moves. It's so weird. Like they're moving in it. They're like, ah. So it shows all of them as their match, whoever they're matched up with at the time. So it shows like 2, and then there's a line. Anyway, so they're all on the bottom. Anyone who's in the house is on the bottom. And on the top of the screen, it shows like, usually it's 4 people that they can bring into the house and try to match with someone. So they can pull someone from a match that they chose, you know, and they can match them with someone else to go on a date. And I think the way it's been working is like each person, there's 2, like a matched couple goes into that room, and each person from that match gets to pick another match. I don't know if any of that's making any sense, but the other catch is like sometimes the people that have gone home because they didn't find a match at the end of the night, they will be on that board for people to bring back. But there's a lot of drama. It's one of those shows, you know, but I don't know why I love watching shows like that. There's another show I watch called Farmer Wants a Wife. I really like that one as well. The one that I love, or why I like that one, is I like shows that show like multiple couples at once kind of thing. And it shows like multiple farmers, you know, and multiple girls, obviously. Like they have 5 or so girls like move into their house basically. But back to the perfect match show. I love shows like that because I feel like people, so, you know, when someone, like, has someone ever asked you, like, what's your type? And immediately you're thinking physical, like, what is your type? Like, what does your type look like? And the thing is like, if you are one of those people that thinks like, oh, I don't care what they look like, and you're like, oh, I don't have a type, that is not true. Like, you got to sit and think of like what all these people that you have been with actually have in common. That's your type. You know, like if you need a man or want a man that like knows a little bit about working on cars, you have a type. If you know, and I feel like at the end of the day, I love watching those videos those shows because I feel like a lot of these people are so naive, and like they go out and like they find like the hottest guy, and to them, you know, or the hottest girl or whatever, and then they find out like looks aren't everything. And that doesn't mean that like beautiful people can't be beautiful on the inside too. But you know what I'm saying, like it's not always about the outside, like, and you know, it's just kind of, I don't know how to explain it. And then sometimes that can backfire because you may be attracted to like what is on the outside may be holding you back from what's on the inside. And it just kind of sucks because a lot of people are so shallow that they don't realize that until like later on in life. But you know, it's like you're with someone and you think like they're your type because of what they look like, and then you realize like down the road you're like, this sucks. Like their insides are all messed up. You know, and it's just, I don't know, I just thought it was funny. But that's the show I'm currently watching, like The Perfect Match. But I eventually go to like Farmer Wants a Wife, and obviously like HGTV, and those are like random shows. But basically that's what I'm watching. Just wanted to let you guys know. So I'm probably actually going to watch some more of that right now, and then later on, well, maybe I'll pop the granola into the oatmeal, like just lay out some oatmeal to make the granola bars later. I'm going to pop that into the oven to kind of prepare to cook it later, or mix it up later and do that. But anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is super long. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a heart in the comments below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.